Scrappy friends, it's Victoria Marie, and I am about to do or show you where I scrap and where all the wonderful creativity happens. This was sort of my temporary space. We were staying at home with my mom for a bit, and we were saving to buy a house, and I was so gracious. She is so gracious to let me use the corner of her dining room, and so that's what I did. I did have our stuff in the bedroom that we occupied, but it was too small, so I moved it out last year, and this spot has worked well for me, but I get half a room in 12 days. I'm so excited. Okay, but I'm going to show you where I create currently. I decided that I wasn't going to super organize it or super clean it because I'm going to have to pack it up next week. Dear, I don't want to do that, but it's only for just a few days, and I'm going to wait until the very, very last minute to do that. So without further ado, let me show you where I scrap. Okay, everybody, so here's my little neck of the woods in my mom's dining room kitchen combo, and it's actually pretty large. Wish I would spin over and show you, but we haven't straightened up yet, so I'm not going to do that. Of course, she has her little grandma motif up there. I worked around it. Okay, so here's my space. I created sort of an L, and in my new space, I'll probably do something similar. And let me show you which each area contains. This area over here, of course, I have my printer and my selfie, Canon selfie, which I love. And in this little drawer set, I got it from Ikea. I don't know what it's called. I forget, but they still sell it, and you can get it at Ikea if you're interested. Maybe I'll find out and put it in the description. My cool phone case. I got that at Claire's. Isn't that pretty? I could probably have made that myself, but you know, whatever. This top drawer is just general office supplies, so that's kind of boring. It's a lot more organized than that, but I'm about to pack it all up, so I just didn't even try. This drawer has all of my inks, right there, my inks, my glitters, and my different tools like my heat gun and my fuse, and then underneath that some of the accessories that go to those different things. Then this drawer has some of my large punches as well as my extra cartridges for my selfie. I tend to buy those multiple at a time. And then my photo paper and just some extra little notepads and things that I got at Target. That's always fun. I'm a notepad sticky fiend. This drawer has, it was just originally just some little storage boxes, but I've added to that. I got this cute little white case that my friend made me a couple of years ago, so that's pretty sweet. And then underneath my ink stamp pad cleaner, I've purchased some extra Tombow Mono, and I'm going to be buying an extra drawer system, so all of this will change when we move to our new spot. But underneath all of that are these cute little storage containers that I purchased at Target last year, and this just holds some different bits and bobbles, just extra supplies that I need. Put that there. And then I'm actually don't know why I have dry erase spray in here. Some wax paper to put my titles on, and then of course my stamp cleaner and a candle I'll put out when we move. And then here is just some extra photo paper, journals, my external hard drive, all that. So that's not exciting. Okay, so let's then move up. And here is my desktop. The desk is from Ikea. The embellishment center is Recollections that I bought at Michael's. The little carousel is from Hobby Lobby. Then that little square piece there is also from Recollections. The organizing piece here are 4 different cubes. That cube set is also from Recollection, from Michael's, not Hobby Lobby, Michael's. Okay, so if we move the chair out the way, I've got some stuff hanging out here only because I don't have anybody else to put it, but I have an extra light source here, which is not all that great. I hope to get better lighting when we move into our spot. But up here I have some little roller stamps, some stencils, and some extra little bits here. A card that my friend made me. Hi Tamber, I hope you're watching this. There's your card. I always keep some sequin hanging out, and then a candle. All of my acrylic blocks are here in this first drawer. If you know how to get ink off of acrylic blocks, leave me that little tip below, because I'm so type A. I like these completely clean, and for some reason I can't get the black off of it. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it just happens. Maybe that's just the way it is. So anyway, acrylic blocks here, and then the stoppers to my glass cutting mat. I just put it there. I had no place to put it. This is just extra photos, extra supplies here, and a little piercing mat underneath. And then this is all of my scrap paper. This is all I have. I don't keep, once this drawer fills up, that's it. I don't organize it by color or anything. I just put it in here, and when I want to use it, I grab what I need, and that's it. So I try not to keep too much scrap paper. Okie dokie. My embellishment center. And that little thing that's hanging there is what I hang my iPad on in order to film. So I'm going to come around that. Let's see if I can do this. So I have my distress inks and stains here on the top, and some gesso and modeling paste, and a little thing that I made. I was bored one day. All of my wood mount stamps, those are all that I have, all that I own. And then my mist here, which I need to clean those bottles, some embossing powder, some more large woodblock stamps, my roll-a-date stamps, pins, washi tape, and below I've got some ink pads and distress ink, and just one set of that Stampin' Up! Ink. And I need to actually buy some more because I really like that ink. Got my little art lamp, and then my little carousel here that's filled with tools. I love this thing. I have every tool that I need right at my disposal, and I think I'm going to get another one because I want to separate some of these tools in my new craft space. I have this little bowl here that I made at a little ceramic store that just houses some quick adhesives and things that I need to get to. And then of course an extra light source for when I'm filming. And let me scoot over here. Let me move these things out the way. Extra pins, which I love. Alrighty. So on the top here are all of my machines. I've got my Silhouette Cameo, Silhouette Cameo. God, I can't talk. These covers I made. I am not a sewing person. I just kind of found a pattern and did it, and I think to an untrained eye they looked fabulous. But if you are an experienced sewer, you could probably see every single bit of craziness that's going on with my stitching. But it works, and it covers my machine, and that's all I care about. So my Silhouette Cameo is here. My sewing machine is right here. I have a tiny little Sew Mini that works whenever it wants to. It's kind of temperamental. And then my Big Shot. And going over here in these drawers, let's sort of get down a bit. I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I'm filming this on my iPad, so I apologize. This drawer, I have all my extra adhesives. Sorry guys, I'm 10 times more organized than this. It's just, I just didn't really feel like messing with it. And then this is my paints, acrylic paints, and other supplies that I do when I feel like I want to do some mixed media, as well as my, oh, it's really jammed in there, watercolors, stuff like that. This drawer and this drawer house all of my punches. Those are all the punches I have. I figure once you have some pretty basic punches, you don't really need any more. But I tell you what, when we actually buy a house and I get a room, I'll probably have 10 times more punches than what I have now. Okay, so going down here, I've got all of my embellishments, my extra embellishments, and a lot of this comes from kits or things that people have given me or things that I have purchased. I have a buddy on my Facebook group, Barb, look, it's these. You made these. These are little homemade enamel dots made out of beads. Pretty fun. So I have a bunch of stuff in here. There's no organization, rhyme, or reason here. I hope to change that up later. But, all right, and at the bottom, I've just got some extra spillover twine and some letter fonts and things that are kind of loose letter fonts. Okay, sorry guys, my video cut out for some reason. So as I was saying, these are the only papers that I own or extra paper outside of what I have for my kits. I think I mentioned I have my 8.5 by 11. I only typically use white, black, gray, and cardstock. Then I had some specialty paper here. my 12 by 12 paper here, and then a couple paper pads and some pattern paper. This is all solid and that's pattern. Here in this drawer are all my thickers fonts and sticker sheets. Ugh, trying to open that up. I need to figure out a different organization system for this. I want to be able to see them, so I might put these in baskets, but I'm not sure. And I have some sticker sheets and then some stencils and things that are filed here. And then here in this bottom drawer, I just have some extra spillover things from kits that I have yet to break down. And I kind of have them themed. Like I have some birthday stuff here, and there it is. Birthday, things I don't use often. But I think I'm going to go ahead and incorporate that into my stash. And then just some mementos and extra plastic bags that I get from kits. And then things that I need to put in Corinne's scrapbook. This drawer here has some extra dies, daubers, my embossing folders. I don't have a ton of those things because I just didn't have the space to put it. Extra flowers, some extra storage containers, my sequins here, pedal to my sewing machine. And then up here, just some extra materials for my cinch and some envelopes for cards that I do not make. All right, so I'm gonna try to stand up here. So this is my little temporary scrapping corner. And I think it served me well over the past year and a half. And when I move into our new spot, I'll have a little bit more room and I'll have a closet to sort of organize a lot of these, a lot of my scrappy stash. I'm trying not to be so shaky with this. There we go, maybe I can, there we go. As I mentioned earlier, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but maybe I should just go ahead and say it. The desk is from Ikea. You buy the top separate from the legs, and they have a variety of different legs you can choose from. That little drawer system there is from Ikea as well. The cubes, again, are from Michaels. It's their Recollections collection. And this embellishment center, I believe, is also Recollections. That was from Michaels. I got that as a Christmas gift one year. So there we go. I can't wait to show you the new Scrappy space. It'll look slightly different, I hope, if I'm able to get what I want. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time.